If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it. Proton Store is the best place to get PTGO codes online with instant email delivery. They already have Darkness Ablaze available in bundles of 50 codes, single codes, and the pre-release promo box. What are you waiting for? Make sure you use Tablemon code for 5% off your final purchase when you're checking out. MillibotsGaming.com is the best place for you to find all the Darkness Ablaze singles you might need for your upcoming decks. Any alternatives, anything you need, make sure you get it at Millibots Gaming, and when you're checking out, make sure you use Tablemon code for 5% off your final purchase.
Tablemon.
Worry first about your deck, your deck working properly, and then worry about text. I did not make any changes, and then worry about text. Bernard Droid, thanks so much for the follow. Because if you build your deck starting to think about how you're going to lose to other decks, then that's not a good approach. First, you want your deck to do what it needs to do over and over. And then you'll think about text on how to deal with some decks. But don't start your deck by playing with or thinking about things like Sable IV or Zamazenta or TCG-on. Get your deck consistent. Okay, so what I don't want is for my Eternatus to get hit. Okay? On turn 1 by the 30 damage attack. So I'm gonna start Absol. And already I can see that the Absol might be annoying for my opponent. He's also playing 2 Absols. He's also playing 2 Absols. I couldn't share my opponent's deck list, but let me try and do that. Paste image or URL. Nope. Okay. So I'll do that in a second. Okay. So my opponent does start the Eternatus. He has a bunch of Hoopas and switching cards or not, so he has access to a lot more non-GX attackers than I do. I have a pretty good hand here, not gonna lie. So yeah, my list is just straightforward beatdown. Yeah, that's all it is. That is absolutely all it is. And I just want to get to some big numbers very quickly. That's all I want to do. Get to some big numbers very quickly. My opponent has less 6 seconds than I do. He's playing Great Ball, 4 Great Ball and 4 Quick Ball and 4 Pokecom. Okay, so a lot more Pokemon Search. He's not playing Research, he's playing 4 Piers. Only 1 Reset Stamp. Okay. What's the best way for me to share my opponent's deck list? Okay, I got it. This is my opponent's deck list so that everyone can see it. This is my opponent's deck list. You enjoyed playing second a lot, being able to power Excel and do 30 mirror and ADPC was a huge help. I just fear like that could just outright kill you, right? Like, if you don't attach energy, Playscape games, like if I get a knockout on my opponent's Pokemon right now, he's done for, right? He has nothing left. If I get a knockout right here, my opponent is in a lot of trouble. And that's like the exposure of the 1 energy Eternatus and the threat of the KO, in my opinion, is just not quite worth it now. This is just an unlucky, very unlucky draw where I don't even get an energy. Wow. I just lost the game. I just absolutely lost the game. because I couldn't draw one of my 11 energy left. If I knock out that Eternatus, I win. If I get any decent, good hand, I win. But now I lose because I research into an unplayable hand. Play safe games is just like, it means you get to do the first 240 only if you attach an energy. How many basic energies are you playing? Like if you're playing enough, fair, right? But look at this situation. If I find energy KO on his Eternatus, he has nothing left. He absolutely has nothing left. He's just drawing better than I am, right? Because I drew so badly off of the research, but 8 Dark, 4 Capture, 2 Viridian, that's fair. Yeah, that's definitely fair. But there's no guarantee that that 30 damage will go onto an Eternatus. You saw what I did. I purposely didn't have Eternatus in the active, so I feel like that will only work against not so great players. And I still don't get an energy. Because, like, if you know you're up against a mirror match, you will purposely not let your Eternatus get hit. I priced 1 energy, and I'm incapable of drawing energy. If I attack last turn, I win. So, not sure. No, this will definitely be on YouTube. And I have certainly lost this game. I've lost this game. There's nothing I can do. Well, I mean, I haven't lost, but I've probably lost. Because I'm not getting a KO next turn. So dumb. So dumb. I haven't lost, but I've probably lost. Because of my terrible luck. I mean, it allows you to use boss on your first turn. You're gonna have boss on your first turn every time. It's a stretch, right? It's a genuine stretch. And I get Marnied into a dead hand yet again. What the heck? Why am I drawing so bad? Not a good start. Not a good start to the day. Not a good start to the day. Quique, es el primer juego del torneo post rotación que juego en mi vida, entonces pues difícil decirte ahorita. Difícil decirte ahorita porque es el primer juego. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I also priced Eternatus. I'm like, my hand is just so bad. I'll go ahead and switch. I don't see myself needing switch. Yeah, even if I had energy, missing that energy. Yeah, missing that energy cost me. I have once again a dead hand. The game's just not cooperating today. The game is just absolutely not cooperating today. My only hope. No, not even. I have zero hope. I have absolutely zero hope. JP Wizard, thank you so much. I'm just gonna concede. I have zero hope. There's no point in playing this. Not drawing like that, no. Like, play 8 supporters, 12 energies, and I get triple boss's orders after a research. Easier to remember when a card is priced and remember that one game where it was priced than the other 9 where it wasn't priced. But that is, one-offs are often priced is literally wrong. One-offs are often not priced, but we often remember when they are priced because that's what we don't expect, and our brain registers a lot more when things are a lot, like our brain remembers more when something goes wrong or something unexpected happens than when something we expected actually happened. Yeah. Okay, so we're up against another Eternatus deck, another Eternatus mirror match. Another Eternatus mirror match. Bird Boy Finch. Let's go. Yeah. Can we get a good start this time? They are priced when you need them. That is also not true, MaccaBGC. You remember that they are priced. So yeah, that is also not true, Micah. Cards are not priced when you need them. You remember more when they are priced when you needed them, because that's something that's not what you expected. You expected to find the card and then all of a sudden it was not there. So, yeah. Is the 8 basic energy necessary? Yes. It is 100% necessary, Captain Granola, not because you need more energies in your deck, but because you need to find them at the right time. Yeah, it'd be very difficult to convince me to go below 12 attachable energy on turn 1. It would be very, very difficult to convince me to go below 12 attachable energy on turn 1. Yeah. All right. Alrighty. You don't need 8 energy. You're not gonna use 8 energy. You'll probably only use 4. But it's not about having energy. Like, if that was the case, just play 4, right? Because you only need 2 for one Eternatus, 2 for the other. But it's not about how many you need. It's about having them at the right time. Yeah. Okay, so my opponent committed the energy attachment here. I am completely okay with that. I am completely okay with that. And look, Great Ball. My opponent just played a Great Ball and whiffed it. Yeah, that could have been a Pokecom for a Crobat maybe, if he has a VMAX in his hand. I get my energy, I get my evolution. I'm gonna eliminate the energy. And I'm also going to keep the boss in my hand in order to chase whatever energy my opponent attaches next turn. Okay, that is my goal. All I need to do is chase the energy. That is my only goal. Keep the switch in case I get boss to try and get stalled. Chase the energy. Yeah, eliminate the energy. My opponent is not playing any counter game. Counter gain is actually illegal now, so he couldn't be playing counter gain. He's not playing any form of energy acceleration, so all I need to do is chase the energy. Chase the energy. Yeah. You're having too much fun playing Greedent. Nice. And there's the boss. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. That happened to me round 1. I did really too. So yeah, this is basically over. Eternatus problems indeed, and I believe that's game, right? GG. I'm not gonna say well played, I'll say GG. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 21. Today I can do maths, I hope. Today I can do maths, I hope. There we go. Okay, well, too bad. I'm sorry, Bird Boy Finch. I'm gonna message him. You wanna try again? Rematch for the stream. If someone knows who he is, let him know. If not, I'll just go to the ladder. And Bird. Okay, he's here. Wanna rematch whilst we wait for round 3? Okay. So in the meantime, I'll update my record, I guess. And then if not, we'll just jump into a ladder. Okay, so I hope everything I've explained makes sense. Yeah, I know it's post-rotation, new format, new everything, yeah, new for me. I would be okay with maybe cutting one energy, maybe. But like, what do I add? Yeah, what one-off do I add? Fourth Pokemon is the only thing. Yeah. There we go. My opponent says he's down. So there we go. Yeah, okay. Game number 2. Game number 2. I did not make a switch. Brock, thank you so much for the follow. Right, well, this is a terrible hand now for me. This is a terrible hand for me. Augusto, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. We are 29 people away from 6,000 followers. 29 people away from 6,000 followers on Twitch. That is pretty cool. Wait, what happened? Okay, all good. Double Hoopa start, Air Balloon. See, now Absol. Yeah, nice top deck, Pablo. That is a fantastic top deck. Let's go get our Absol. He committed the energy there once again. I really don't want... I could just boss, honestly. No, I'll let him get the knockout. If he gets the knockout, I think it's okay. I don't want to research. I value keeping the energy. I should have checked how many energies I had left. I would have made the decision perhaps different. Maka, what are my thoughts about TEU-DAA? Hard to say. Yeah, like this is only my second game of the format. It seems interesting. It seems interesting. It should be very similar to the last few games that we were playing, or the last format that we were playing. Like I don't think Ultra Prism changes much. No more mill, less Vikavolt, so more just straightforward aggro. More straightforward aggro. That's what I expect from the format for sure. Okay, so my opponent will get the KO. Does find an Eternatus, does find an energy onto it. So that's good for him. I won't be able to pressure his energy or his Eternatus. Definitely won't. Okay, so... I really think it's draw with Crobat here. Because just straight up Marnie would be a little underwhelming, and then I still have the Pokecom to find the VMAX. Okay, I draw the wrong energy. Ugh, this sucks though. Nope. I am going to research now instead of... I might not even get enough Pokemon to KO the Hoopa. I am going to research instead of Marnie. I lose my reset stamp. I do get enough Pokemon, thankfully, barely. Barely, and the energy. Okay, so there's a small universe where I can KO the Eternatus within 2 turns. So let's try to do that. With a total of 4 Zigzagoons and 3 scoop up nets, or 3 Zigzagoons, 4 scoop up nets. One of those 2. He immediately promotes. This is what's gonna happen. He's gonna attack me, do some damage, then I'll attack him, then he'll KO me, and then my intention is to Marnie or KO him or attack him when I'm return KOing, because he'll be at 2 prices. So I'll need to Marnie or reset stamp rather, in order to try and make him whiff the boss. Yeah, in order to try and make him whiff the boss. He has 3 bosses, of which he's lost none, right? So it'll come down to that. He has no reset stamp. Hello Alex, thanks so much for being here. There's the first boss. Okay, so never mind. Now he doesn't need to do that. Now he doesn't actually need to do that. Well, he'll still need a boss. He will still need a boss, because now my goal will be to tank a hit with this guy next turn and then switch into the next one. So it will make him less susceptible to the reset stamp, however, which is not great. I still have plenty of bosses left. I do need the switch next turn, so that's why the boss is the discardable card. I have 3 more, which is great. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'll put the damage here. I do need to hit for maximum damage, and that's not looking very likely. So that probably won't even be a factor. And I just got my reset stamp, so I need to tank the hit and then reset stamp. Draco Lionel, thank you so much for the follow. I'll bench this guy, and then we'll attack. No healing, so 2-shotting, that's good enough. And then I'll tank a hit, and then I'll go stamp, switch, attach, KO. And then research, and hope I have a boss to win, and hope he doesn't have a boss to win. Yeah, so the way he did it, he put himself at a stamp to 3, rather than a stamp to 2. Yeah. Ergel, ¿qué piensa de jugar Nano para denegar premios? Explícame cómo Nano denegaría premios. Nano cambia un básico por otro básico, ¿no? ¿Cómo Nano me ayudaría a denegar premios? No me queda claro. So my put is down to 2 bosses. He absolutely needs the boss right here to win, right? I need a boss to win next turn. I need a boss to win next turn. That 1 damage counter I placed here should have gone to something else. No boss for me. No boss for me. Okay, he has air balloons. They're all down, so this doesn't matter. So I'll thin as much as I can. I have 3 bosses left. I have no Crobat left. Oh my god. Well, what can you do, right? Never lucky. Never lucky. Nope. Okay, promotes Hoopa. Quick Ball, found the Crobat. Probably finds the boss, probably wins the game. What do I do? Yeah. His stamp to 3 plus 1 card is better than my Crobat plus research to find 1 card. Panzer D, thanks so much for the follow. Pump Kami, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here and for staying, and I appreciate it. Hop Steam indeed. I'm impressed by how people recognize the songs. I would never be able to recognize Pokemon songs. I don't pay attention to the Pokemon songs. Or enough attention, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I missed the boss. I missed it too. Playing 4 after Crobat for 5 and research for 7. So. I mean, I haven't lost, right? I haven't lost. I can still switch into this guy. I can still attach energy. Actually, yeah. So I'll promote this guy, right? And then I'll go 10 damage here, and 10 damage here. And then I still have darkness energies, right? Yeah, I have plenty. And then 10 more. here. And then sure, I'll evolve to tank the hit or whatever. And then hold research, and we'll find all 3 bosses right now. We only find 2. And it'll pass. So my opponent gets another turn. If they have boss, they win. If they don't, they lose. Hoopa seems based. Hoopa is okay. Hoopa is a good non-GX attacker. Quick ball for Zigzagoon. And Evil Admonition. Okay, so many whiffed. Yeah, I was almost gonna click on the Eternatus. GG. All right, so like I could do the maths on that turn if I had the footage. I'm pretty sure it was over 50% to get the bus there.